re360 Time, Understanding the New Timecode GUI. In regards to learning objectives, these are the following items that we're going to be discussing in this training. First, we'll talk about the purpose, key items, and accessibility. Then we'll move into the employee perspective demo. Then transition into the supervisor perspective demo. And finally, we'll show you how to get support and request future demos. Purpose, key items, and accessibility. It's important to understand why you're receiving this training so that you can properly apply it to how we help our clients. So the purpose for this training is to show you the new look and feel of Timecode and understand the differences from the old GUI to the new GUI. And when I say GUI, that just stands for General User Interface, which is the technical way of saying the look and feel of the software. A fresh demo will help you understand what the client may experience and help you look smarter in supporting them with easy navigation techniques. Also, in terms of accessibility, new clients that have started in the past couple of months in 2021 are probably already using the new GUI. Any existing client using Timecode can actually access the new GUI right now if they have the proper URL. The rollout of the new Timecode link will be provided inside of the employee portal in the near future. Systems is working with management to ensure we roll it out properly, and as of right now, we'll probably initially plan to provide both the old and new links until the client feels comfortable and adjusted. More details will be communicated in the near future. Let's now show you the system from the employee perspective. So the employee would typically log in from the employee portal, and I will show you using my demo company. Once we're logged into the portal, we'll click on Timecode on the left side menu. This will single sign us into re360 Time, otherwise known as Timecode. Once the employee logs in, they have a new dashboard. This dashboard is going to show them lots of different pieces of information. We'll start at the top. This tile here is going to show them how many hours they worked yesterday. If they didn't work the day prior to the current date, it will not show any hours. This tile here to the right of the top left tile is going to show the total hours worked last pay period. It will also show the date range for that last pay period. The third tile is going to show the hours summed for working this pay period. And then we have a tile showing our current balance for paid time off or PTO. On the next dashboard tile, we have our time card. This is where the employee can quickly punch in for the day. As the employee earns hours throughout the day, this bar here will start to fill up with a different color. Clients can also enable department and job changes so that the employee can clock in or clock out of different departments, as well as different jobs. The employee also has the ability to put in a comment next to their punch. If they want to punch out for lunch, they simply just click Add Punch Again to punch out for the day. And then when they're back from lunch or from a break, they can add punch again. If we scroll down, we'll also see tiles for scheduling. This is going to show available shifts as well as schedules that are set for the week. If we go up to our icon here at the top right and hover over, this will allow the employee to view their schedule, time card, and submit a leave request. If we go into My Schedule, this is going to be a new area where the employee can actually add their availability and communicate to their supervisor when they are available to work a certain shift. So they can easily just click into the field and it will bring up the calendar, or they can click the calendar icon and they can select the days that they are available. This one-time option will show a single day that they are available, or they can do a bulk availability by week. They can also select the weekend, but this will not be selected by default. Then they can just start typing in the hours that they are available for each day. They can also check a box to make this their default availability and then submit their availability. They can view their schedule weekly or from a monthly perspective. The employee can also drop their schedule by clicking on the icon next to the day that they want to drop and put in a comment. And then submit the request, which will send an email to their supervisor. You can navigate to different weeks or different months with the arrows at the top of the screen. Now, if we go into the time card, this will show us more details about our time card and the hours that we have for the current pay period. It's going to default to the current pay period, but the employee can also go back and view prior pay periods if they want to see their time and what was given to them. Once they are done for the pay period, they can simply submit their timesheet by clicking Submit near the top right corner of the screen. You can also add a transaction. So if your company has a specific category that you want to put hours towards, we can create a custom category or widget and put those hours in, select it for a specific job, and put in a comment. Next, let's look at leave requests. So if we hover over the icon again and select My Leave Request, this is going to open up the area for PTO. This will show you that the employee has a current total of 62 PTO hours. This list below will show the current requests. It is color-coded, so you can quickly see what's been approved and what has still been yet to be approved or what has been submitted. The employee can also filter down, so if they need to find a specific request, they can put in different date ranges, statuses, categories, and departments. The employee can also click this list icon here, and that will show the entire benefit history of what has been accrued, adjusted, and used. To submit a new request, we'll simply click on New Request. We'll choose the type of plan that we want to allot our time to. Sometimes it could be sick bank or vacation. We may have the ability to also charge it to a different department. Then we will simply click on the calendar and request the days off. We can put in a reason. And then submit the request. This will send an email to the supervisor and any other supervisors that are coded to this employee's profile. If we want to go back to our dashboard, all we have to do is simply click on the home icon. Now let's transition into the Supervisor Perspective demo. A supervisor can log in just the same way that the employee can log in through the portal, which is single sign-on, or they can also use the new link to log into the new timecode GUI. I'm going to show you what that looks like from this new URL. Right away, you're going to see that the look and feel is a little bit cleaner and different coloring. Right now, it's going to default to our home dashboard, and this is an area where we can see quick pieces of information. These are like small reports, and if you don't want to see them on your dashboard, simply click the X to remove it. You can also click the plus sign to add other dashboard widgets. These little tiles can also show summary information as well as details. And you can do different things like click on the employee's name, which will open up a new browser and navigate to their time card directly. You'll notice that the supervisor has more menus up at the top of the screen, as well as a settings icon if they have a system admin role. Let's go ahead and show you what some of these menus look like. So if we hover over time cards, we can view all of our employee time cards that we have access to. You can do a search if you're trying to find someone right away, or you can click on the employee's name and you can open up their time card that way. Navigation is really easy and quick because you can easily navigate to the next person in line through alphabetical order, or you can click on their name and just start typing someone's name to quickly jump to their time card. Once you're on the time card, you're going to be able to view different information. The supervisor can update their time card if they have a missed punch or need to correct something. You can also click on benefits to view their current balance, any kind of exceptions like missed punches. You can also view points if a point system is set up, as well as the schedule and a map for geofencing if we have this set up in the system for the client. Exception cards are going to just show any kind of missed punches so that we can quickly navigate to their time card and correct the missed punch. If we go into time card approvals, this will be an easy way to quickly approve all of our time cards so that we can just visually verify whose time card we have reviewed and approved. You can do all of the time cards at once, or you can approve them one by one. The time cards will not be checked if there are any missed punches. You can quickly approve or unapprove time cards with this feature. The daily review is just going to show you who is punched in for the day and what the hours are. Leave requests. Here we can easily see a list of submitted requests. We can also click on the calendar icon, which will give us a different perspective so that we can manage our teams better in case everyone requests the same day off. You can simply check the box and approve the time off. Under the Employees menu, you can view your employee profile information and make them supervisors, as well as assign employees to them. The scheduler feature is a nice upgrade in this new GUI. So you can create templates and also apply them really easily, as well as manage different shifts. So if we create a new template, we can give the schedule a name. We can have the schedule start on a specific day and define it for a specific set of days. We'll just define all of the different hours and days, and then we'll click Save Changes. Once we've made our template, we can click Show Templates. I have quite a few different templates here, but we can apply them just by clicking the template and then dragging it over and hovering it over someone's line. That will give them the template, and then it will automatically check the rollover box so that we don't have to manage it each week. You can also view the scheduler by month, day, or week, so we can see how many employees have been scheduled out, and navigate to different months with the arrows. You can quickly go back to the current day by clicking the Today icon. You can also display employees' availability by simply checking this box here. You can also check the box to show any unscheduled employees in your system. And finally, the Manage Shifts icon is going to allow you to quickly approve any kind of pending shift change request. Now let's show you some of the reporting. If we hover over reporting and select employees, we'll be able to view the different available employee reports. We'll just select the leave request report, and then we're going to have a parameter or filter option list available to us. So you'll just want to scroll through the list of options and then click View Report. Once the report loads, you'll have different options to export the data. You can also email the report to anyone that you'd like. Something that's new about the report area is that you can also hide and show different pieces of information on your reports. You can also save different versions of the report, give it a description, and put it on a schedule. If the supervisor has system admin privileges, they will also have more access to do different setup options. So if we go into first our geolocations, I'll show you that. It's really easy in terms of setup. You simply just give a name to your location. We'll just do HQ for headquarters. We can start typing in the address that we'd like to use. We can also just start typing in the company name, and that should give us the location. We'll click the magnifying glass to search for the exact location. And then we can also give it a radius up to 1 mile. Once we are good with this specific location, we'll just click add, and that will set a geolocation for where employees are able to punch in at. You also have the option to reject punches outside of the location radiuses. In terms of messages, we can add a new message and customize it for certain individuals or all of our employees. If we go into Prism HR, this is where we can preview our payroll hours and quickly add them to a batch where we can upload the hours into Prism HR. Holidays are also easy to set up, so we can set up our holidays for the entire year. And then when the day is falling within the pay range, we have the ability to post them to the employees' time cards. How to get support and future demo requests. The best way to do this is to create a new case inside of ClientSpace. The category will be web-based technology, and we prefer that you do it inside of the client's workspace. The case type will be either timecode support or timecode demo request. The systems team will then work with the client account manager to accommodate the client's needs appropriately. Thanks so much for watching this training, and as always, the Resourcing Edge systems team is here to support you.